Okay, so let's talk about it. This clip of ZUCHU going to Mama Dangote's house, it's something that a lot of people talked about yesterday, right? And of course, B1TCKOLE decided to talk about it, or rather to give an insight of what's really going on between ZUCHU and Mama Dangote and the situation that we saw displaying over here, okay? According to his account of what really happened and why some see like Mama Dangote did not greet ZUCHU properly, or rather she kind of like ignored ZUCHU and was more interested with the baby. I told you that clip right there, it looked a little bit edited. I'm going to show you that part. But it being edited, I don't think it's based off of B1TCKOLE's assumption, okay? Because B1TCKOLE is saying that the part where Mama Dangote hugged ZUCHU was clapped out, or rather was removed because the baby's face showed. I hope that you guys are following. So let me play you the video as we go and do our analysis. Again, I repeat, I said it was edited even from the beginning, but B1TCKOLE's assumption to why it was edited, I don't think it's the case, okay? So let me play it to you.
Okay, Drizzy. Y'all be mad at that hoe, but they watching her already. Yeah, the industry scared of me.
Again, there were multiple cameras, so probably the other camera got the angulation good. So let's start. Mama Dangote is sitting, ZUCHU is going towards Mama Dangote. And then you look at where Mama Dangote's hand is going. This is where the transition happened, of where the other camera now started looking at Mama Dangote, and this is now another camera. You can look at, there's another cameraman behind Mama Dangote. Mama Dangote went straight to the baby and was more focused with the baby. But B1TCKOLE is saying that Mama Dangote went straight to hugging ZUCHU. They deleted the part because the baby's face show. First of all, look at how the baby was tied up. He said that baby cradle. Like, look at how the baby was tied. And then you go tell me that baby face show. B1TCKOLE, come on, come up with another defense. Your defense is weak, sir. Because, to be honest, they brought the camera there for a reason, right? They wanted to have this very pivot moment, right? And ZUCHU meeting up with Diamond Platnumz's mother, that right there was a moment, you know, in as much as the baby was going to meet the grandma, ZUCHU also meeting the, because what was the essence of having them videos over there? You know? Yes, the mother is coming with the baby as one thing. The mother came from the baby. So Diamond's mother also ought to have shown ZUCHU some sort of gratitude. You know, how you doing? Everything good? And so on and so forth. So let's listen to B1TCKOLE's explanation to why he liked the way he did. Okay.
Moja. Watu wasichokijua Mama Dangote na ZUCHU hawana hata uhasama.
Ndio.
Hawana hata wadu.
Naomba tusimame.
Kwa heshima.
B1TCKOLE can lie. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we know for a fact there's something going on between ZUCHU and Mama Dangote. For a fact. And there's nothing you can tell us. Let me tell you why. You remember when Esma was writing that long post, you know, accepting to be cordial with ZUCHU for the sake of their child that was brought into the world. Esma touched on how what ZUCHU wrote really touched her, and it's about time for them to just put things aside and focus on the forgiveness and the new bundle of joy. So what were they putting aside? What were these things that they were putting aside if there are no differences? And are the same thing that ZUCHU had with Diamond's mother, are the same things that ZUCHU had with Esma. They've wronged each other in the past. We can't just sit here and say, oh, they just woke up one day and decided not to be cool with each other. Let's just keep it back here, okay?
Dangote kaonyesha ukubwa
sana.
Mama Dangote kaonyesha mimi ni mama mkwe wa mwaka.
Utu uzima dawa.
Kaonyesha utu uzima dawa. Na ninachompendea Mama Dangote anajua kucheza na akili za wamama.
Yani anajua kuvuruga.
Yani anajua kuvuruga.
Hata kwenye mshono.
Alafu sasa niwaambie pale umeona wakati mtoto anapelekwa mimi nilikuwepo. Nilikuwa kwa Mama Dangote.
Ndio.
Wakati mtoto anapelekwa pale Mama Dangote alisema yeye script yake ilikuwa ni akae kwenye mkeka.
Haswa kama habari
kama habari ana hivi kapelekewa mjukuu wake.
Oh my god, B1TCKOLE. Oh my god. So B1TCKOLE is saying that it was all script. That Mama Dangote's script was she was supposed to sit down like she has no idea that ZUCHU was bringing in the baby. And then when she saw ZUCHU and the baby, she was supposed to act surprised. It doesn't make any sense, bro. That script is not something that you will put as a script. And I'm not seeing the need of trying to gaslight people while we saw what we saw, bro. What do you mean Mama Dangote's script was just to sit there and pretend like she was surprised when she saw? And then B1TCKOLE go ahead and say that Mama Dangote is the best grandma in the entire world and she know how to play with bloggers' brain. No. Yeah, she must be best grandma in the world, but she's an evil mother-in-law, in my opinion, point blank period. I understand there's some things that might have happened behind the scene that we don't know of, but that was not the right way to treat his daughter-in-law or her daughter-in-law, especially in front of cameras. Oh, that was part of crew too? That was part of camera? That was part of script?
Sio kwenda hospitali. Hospitali sio sababu. Alikuwa na majukumu mengine. Wewe Bi Hadija Kopa ulimuona?
Bi
Hadija Kopa hospitali ulimuona? Si kwenye picha baada ya Doto Magari kumpost. Lakini ulishamuona pale kaenda pale kwa mjukuu wake siku fulani. Wala. Alikuwa nyuma zake kaka zake yeye ndo anapokea wageni. Kwa hiyo mama mwenyewe hapendi makamera. Hata ukimwambia interview sasa ukimwomba interview Mama Dangote.
Na Mama Dangote.
Hold on a minute. If you're saying that somebody was on a script, and also in the same mouth you're saying that someone don't like a camera. Like, what are you trying to tell us, Bomb? Like, what are you trying to say? So B1TCKOLE go ahead and say that ZUCHU's mother was, yes, in the hospital. First of all, he even forgot that ZUCHU's mother was in the hospital because there are multiple videos which are on social media, not on Wasafi, and pictures. And B1TCKOLE was trying to make it even ZUCHU's mother was not there. And the other lady said, yeah, ZUCHU's mother was there. And he then switched on and said, yeah, even if ZUCHU's mother was there, she wasn't, touching the baby being in front of the camera. Why would she be? Well, Diamond was there with ZUCHU 24/7. But anyway, so B1TCKOLE go ahead and say even Mama Dangote don't like camera, She's always very camera shy. Camera shy yet. Less than 30 seconds ago, you told us that Mama Dangote was on a script. She was supposed to sit and pretend like she was surprised to see Diamond and ZUCHU coming to visit. The script could have been better if there was some sort of preparation and Mama Dangote will go in and hug the daughter-in-law and welcome them good. That could have been a better script. That could have sold whatever it is that y'all were trying to sell, sir, in my opinion.
Mbona ZUCHU kamwamkia mama mkwake ile video ilivyo?
Alijibu. Mbona kila kitu alikuwa anaongea pale?
Anapiga story. Alafu kingine kuna clip tamu.
Inakuja.
Yaani tamu. Hiyo sasa nahisi hawatakuja kupost sasa hivi mpaka atakapoamua kumfichua mtoto.
Okay.
Kwa sababu kuna sehemu ambayo walikumbatiana Mama Dangote na ZUCHU. Sasa pale bahati mbaya mtoto alikuwa anaonekana kwenye ile video. Kwa hiyo ukiangalia ile video inafanya tap kuna sehemu kama
imekatika.
Juma and the rest of the crew go ahead and gaslight people that the way people are saying that Diamond's mother wasn't replying to ZUCHU, she was, even though we saw what we saw. And then again, B1TCKOLE go ahead and say that there's another clip. That clip they will only reveal when they reveal the face of the baby because Mama Dangote ended up hugging ZUCHU, but because, of course, of the baby's face shown, that's why they can't post it now because it will show the face of the baby. And I'm like, oh my good gracious Lord. We have all blurring softwares in the world. Like that right there, if y'all were trying to paint a narrative, because according to B1TCKOLE, it was supposed to be a script. Really? Comment down below if you're buying the BS that B1TCKOLE is selling. Let's just call a spade a spade. We all saw what we saw, and we can't deny what we deny. Anyway, guess what, Bichkole? I'm on your ass. I'm waiting on your supposed quote-unquote clip where Mama Dangote is hugging ZUCHU and being so friendly with ZUCHU, and because of the baby in the picture, they couldn't post that. While the baby was on the crib all time covered up, that baby was removed inside the house. Like Mama Dangote only saw the way the baby looked inside the house. So why are you telling us that Mama Dangote hugged? Anyway, it is what it is.
Mtoto alikuwa anaonekana uso kabisa. Kwa hiyo lazima waikate.
Na hata pale bibi anavyomtoa. Uliona pale nilipapenda.
Tulikuwa mnalala saa 11 asubuhi kwa ajili ya matukio. Sasa hivi wekeni mabando yenu vizuri.
Hamlali. Na usichokijua bado ZUCHU yuko na mama yake.
Yuko na mama mkwe sasa hivi yuko Mbezi Beach.
Did you catch that lie? Did you catch that lie? They're saying that ZUCHU is still at Diamond Platnumz's mother's house, yet not too long ago I just show you a video where ZUCHU is already at her mother's house. Like these people, and then they can't even hide the fact that they're using it as a content. They're saying that more content is coming. We're going to put more and more and more and more content. This station, oh my goodness, like, and to Bichkole to continue saying that the baby's face show, that's why they couldn't show us the clip. That is a lie of the year. That is the lie of the year. But anyway, it is what it is. You'll be the judge. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this down in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Follow me on IG at @Drizzy_radio. And of course, don't forget to like the video. Is very important.
Yuko na mama mkwe.
Wageni mnaoenda kwa ZUCHU, jamani jiangalieni. Yuko Mbezi kwa mama mkwe.
Maisha nimebadilika.
Nimeongea nao asubuhi.
Jamani, watu waongo. Bichkole is such a liar. Is this at Mama Dangote's house? This is literally at ZUCHU's house. The same night that ZUCHU came from the hospital after coming from Mama Dangote's house. But anyway, it is what it is. Now you know what to do. I could not believe the lies that I was hearing. I was like, God damn, how are you feeding these lies, bro?